let's start the day. Okay, so today I am looking at doing an updated wardrobe tour for Ruby because it's now winter. So she's got all her jumpers out, she's got little snoods, jackets, things like that. So I thought I would do an updated wardrobe tour for what we have in there just now. So I've already done the cupboard tour, which I'll put in now. So this is the inside of our cupboard where Ruby's things are. So this is a cupboard under our stairs. We normally just have, you know, sort of shoes and bits and bobs and things in here. So we have her two baskets. We've got a bag down here, and then we've got her drawers. So I'll just quickly go through what's in the baskets, and I'll take the drawers out and do it separately. These three drawers. This big one at the bottom, I've switched it, and it's got all our extra, you know, sort of poo bags, Velcro name, things like that in there. So this is all sort of extra stuff in here. But on the shelves here, so we've got a few of our jumpers. I'll take these out and show them properly. There is a couple missing here because we've got the in-laws dog Tiny staying with us for the week, so I've got some stuff out for them to be matching. I'll do a wee bit on that as well. We've got her most used collars here that we use the most. So pink, purples, greens. We've got her, I don't know what you would call these, non-clickable collars. This is a new one. It's got flowers on. We've then got her two things in here, so her antlers, she's got two in there. Some extra sort of sprays there as well. In this section here, we've got our bag with our harnesses. Again, I'll go through that. I'll take it out and go through it. In this bag, we have all our extra balls. Ruby's a very big ball lover, so I bulk buy them and just keep the extras in there. She's then got the black bag down here. This is what we use for when we take her to the indoor dog park. And then there's just extra things in here, seasonal things, or Christmas jumpers and whatnot are in here. This is the lead that she uses at my mum and dad's. So I can go through that as well. I'll maybe do a separate Christmas collection and go from there. And then just on the top here, she's got one of our jackets, which I'll not take that out. You can just see that quickly just now. Just one of our jackets. But I'll take these out and these and go through them with you. So I've now got all the drawers and things out that I wanted to show you. So like, for instance, this is our jumpers. We'll go through that. Our harnesses. And I think what I'll maybe do at the end of this, because as I mentioned in that cupboard tour, we've got our in-laws, or my in-laws, parents staying for the week, Tiny, and I got her a few bits to match with Ruby for the week that we've got her. So I can go through that and show you what I've got for them matching. So I think I'll do our jumpers first, since they're here, then I'll do harnesses and then the drawers. So these are our jumpers that we have currently, so I'll just go from the blue side over. So if I can remember where I got them, or if I can link them, I will pop them down below. But we'll just go through them. So this one is a little blue one. and it's got little short legs. So this is for when it's, you know, an okay day. It's still cold, but it's not totally freezing. And I got this from Shein. It was quite a good price from Shein. So we've got that. And there she is. Are you going to lie down? Come on then, go and lie down. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, we're going to show you jumpers. Clever girl. Okay, so then we've got, I showed this in the last wardrobe tour, our little one with the stars. We don't have the pink one anymore. It just wasn't vibing with us anymore, so we've still got the navy one. Got this from Amazon. It's still one of our favourites that we use. This one we also got from Shein. This is quite a warm one. So this is for good cold days. I like the pattern on it. It's sort of Aztec-y. This one's got longer legs, which is good. Again, this is from Shein. Nice and cosy. Then we have also this one. This is more of an autumnal one rather than a winter one. And this is quite cute. The collar goes up sometimes. Again, this has got longer legs, got buttons. Sort of like a flannel shirt for a dog. Again, this is from Shein. So we've got that one as well. Then we've got her two knitted jumpers. So she's got the green one, and these are short sleeve. These are from B&M. So we've got the green, and we also have the pink in those as well. So that's those, and they're both from B&M. Then if we go into her harnesses, so just like before, her harnesses I keep in this bag, again from B&M. It's a bit messy right now, not very organised, so let me just quickly take all of these out and then we can go through them. I have ordered a halty harness. It's like an adjustable harness for her for when she's wearing her jumpers, because the one that we were using is getting too tight for her. And if I go up a size up on those harnesses, it's then too big. You know, it's just, I would rather have an all-rounder that I can use with or without the jumpers, but a very plain colour. It's coming black. So right now in here what we've only got 5 harnesses in here at the moment, 3 of which are this kind, 2 of which are this kind. So these 2 were in our last wardrobe update. So this one with our name on, sort of like the, I can't remember if it's Julius K9 or whatever it's called, but it's not an actual one, it's a fake one. So she has that still, and then she still has the pink one that was also in that, sort of the same style, you know, round her chest, round her back, and that's still in there as well. We've been using them over our jumpers for just now, but they don't really match, and I would rather just have, this one here is a bit harsh on her now and it's starting to, you know, you've got loose threads, it's starting to get old, so I would just like to replace it. Then if we move into these harnesses, these ones I use when she's not wearing a jumper, when there's no need to wear a jumper, which isn't all that often at the moment because, as I say, it's winter. So she's got her Minnie Mouse one. We got this from Pets at Home at Halloween last year. This is actually still quite big on the chest for her, and you can't adjust this one. But we like to use it, our Minnie Mouse one. And then we've got 2 from Sunnyside Co. Or Fabulous Hannah on YouTube. So we've got two of these. We've got the purple and the pink cable knit ones. These are actually quite dirty just now, they need washed. But yeah, so we've got those two, pink and purple. And they're adjusted to her size. The neck, I can't get it any smaller. That's the smallest that this size will go. And then her chest size. This is the extra small harness. I can't remember if there's a smaller one. I don't think there is. I can't remember. But these pink and purple, they're really good. They match quite a lot of Ruby's things. So we just pop them back in the bag. Now they're a wee bit more organised. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll do the two big drawers in the middle of the drawers, and then we'll do the three little ones. So the two big ones, one has bandanas and snoods. I'll go through those. And then the other one, actually we've started taking Ruby to an indoor dog park every week. And I wanted a separate... Where are you going? What is it? Where are you going? What is it? Lie down. Sit down. Oh, are you switching sides? I wanted a separate attire for that, so I'll go through that in a second. So we'll do our bandanas and snoods first. So all of her snoods are from Smoozle and Bone. They do sort of like surprise snoods, mystery snoods. There is a couple in the things with tiny stuff, so I'll go and get them in a second. But all of our snoods are from Smoozle and Bone, apart from this one. This is a purple, I don't know what sort of material it is. It's a very warm material, which we got from Amazon. It came with a licky mat. I think it was meant for sort of like, not Halloween, bonfire night, to keep them from being anxious. So we've got that. Purple's one of our colours, so we got that. These are the three snoods that I have currently in the box just now. We have a Christmas one, which is a really cute pattern, and it's sort of like crossed over. So we have that. We then have a more warmer one, which is very autumnal. Ruby, stop that please. This is a very autumnal one. It's got scarves, acorns, things on there. So, and that's also got a cross on it. And then we have a very warm fleecy one. It's more of a jumper material. And this one's quite stretchy. Again, it's got the cross, blue and yellow. So that's our snoods. She's decided she wants to play now. So that's our snoods. She's then got all of our bandanas. So I'm just going to really quickly go through these because I don't have a lot of time left on here. And then I'll need to go up and change it. So we've got, let me just get all the Smoozle and Bones ones. I'll get them all in the companies here. Smoozle and Bone, Pablo and P. And in here there is Christmas ones, autumnal ones, all different kinds. Okay, so this little one, I can't remember the name of the company, but it's a wee tiny pumpkin one. Smoozle and Bone ones, we've got the yellow polka dots, the puppuccino, and a birthday bandana from Smoozle and Bone. Then the Pablo and Pete, we've got a lot of these. These are reversible, you can use both sides. So we've got pumpkin, Halloween, rainy day, the two stars, purple and green, Then we've got a reindeer green one for Christmas, mistletoe one, and sort of gingerbread candies and biscuits and things like that. We've then got this one from, I think it's at Dapper Dogs. I can't remember the name specifically. But this is a cute autumnal one. Reversible one. And then we've got all of our bigger ones, which I think I'll come back to because I am running out of time. I'll go up and transfer this and then I'll come back to these. Okay, so we're back now. I've emptied some space. So we had done some of our bandanas. So these are the other ones, the bigger ones that she has. So we have this one. This one came from Pets at Home. It says Princess Paws. This is humongous on her. It looks tiny when you hold it up with a person, but it's huge on her. We have this one, which I got, in fact these three I got from B&M. This was part of a set that says You Had Me at Woof. Then we've got two with her initials. So we've got cream with an R and navy with an R. So we have those. Just pop them back on there. And that pretty much takes up the whole drawer. Forgot what it was called. Okay, into the dog park stuff, which I will go through. So these were the harnesses that we were using over our jumpers, and they just were getting too tight over our jumpers. However, they now fit her perfect without a jumper on. So they're all from Pets at Home. They're all the same harness, just different colours. So we've got the black one. We've got the pink one. These are quite dirty because at the dog park you can get quite mucky. And then the blue one, which I think the blue one is, it looks a bit bigger, but it was the same size, which is weird. But yeah, so those three harnesses for if she's not wearing a jumper at the dog park. If she does wear a jumper at the dog park, we got this from, or I got this from Shein. And it's one of those types that she just steps into and then it clips over the top. Like that. Normally when we go to the dog park, I do lift her in, and it's enclosed, it's gated in, so she doesn't need a lead on the inside of it. Only for when she's leaving, and it's a 2-minute walk from the plate, not even, it's 30 seconds from the entrance to the car. So she only wears this if she's wearing it over a jumper. And the reason we did that is because the jumpers I got her for the dog park, again from Shein, I just did a big order on Shein, were purple and blue. And I think purple and blue are the colours for the dog park. Occasionally pink, but purple and blue. As I say that, and I'll show you the colours, and majority of them have pink on. But these are the jumpers. They're long legs, and they're quite furry on the inside, just because it can get quite cold in there, especially if it's raining, and we've been getting cold weather again here. So yeah, so we have those. Then for her collars for the dog park, we have the one that I've been using the most, which is this one. I think this is from Amazon, I'm sure. I can't remember off the top of my head where I got this one, which I think is cute. Bless me. Which I think is a cute pattern on there. It's sort of like a cow print, but with different colours. And that goes with the sort of purple, blue, there's pink on it, theme, which if she wore this, it would go with either of any of these. which was the idea. We've then got her little pink tag on this one. It's just a really thin pink tag. Again, one that I'm not too worried about getting really dirty. Then we have this collar. It's a bit of a darker one, navy with some pink flowers. The tag on this one is just a little gold ring. So she wears that occasionally if she's not wearing the other one. And then the fancy one I got her for the dog park. So like if they did some sort of party or anything like that at the dog park, I got her this. Now I'm in love with this collar. It is a beautiful collar. And it came with a bow and a flower, which is just so cute. And I would just take the pink tag off of this and put it on this. But look at this collar. How beautiful is this collar? So, so pretty. This is measured to her size, so it has been adjusted quite a lot, as you can tell. And it came with a flower, which you can put on there, or a bow as well, which I think these are just so cute. Beautiful. So we've got that. So it's a very pink, blue, purple theme for the dog park items. So we'll pop them there and I'll sort them in a minute. Then if we move on to the other three drawers. So this one hasn't changed all that much. It's just all of her tags. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it without it all falling out. So there's lights in here, there's gems in here for if I want to add anything to her collar / harness. I've just picked up recently this little Santa one. It just says Santa's little helper, which will be good at Christmas. She does have an extra slider in here for the collars that are like the belt rather than the clip. I don't know what kind of collar you call them. She's got her TY tag in here, and then the rest is just lights. So that hasn't changed from the first video. Then we move on to her extra collars. So these ones I switch out depending on season, things like that, or if there's a specific event thing that we're going to. So we do have this one. Now I potentially wanted to put this in with the dog park things. However, I don't know, just for some reason I didn't do this one. She's had this quite a while, this collar. And it's good for if she's wearing blue outside the dog park. We've got her autumnal collar, the orange one. It's got her name on the front there. And this is just an orange collar. We then have her black one. I'm going to be taking this tag off. This has still got a tag on for her Christmas collar, so that'll be coming off soon to go on there. But then this is just her black collar. It's got little shapes on there. If we need a plain black collar, this is the one I use. She then has another sort of little or fancy one. This is just a very soft, small, black polka dot collar. This was one of our puppy collars from when she was little. Ruby! You want a biscuit? She just stood at the door, came around. Do you want a biscuit? Yeah. Well, I'll get you one. Please hold. I'm going to get a biscuit for Ruby and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went and got her liver snaps. Liver snaps. And she came right down for these, didn't you? You like these? see if she stays down. I don't think she will. She'll go back up the stairs because she's left her toy up there. Okay, where was I? Collars. Okay, so what's left in here? So we have her, this is our, what I call our mucky collar. So if we're going to somewhere that is really mucky outside, run free fields, things like that, this is the collar that we put on her. One, because I can put the slider on here and it's not, there's no tag dangling whenever, if she's running around, but also because this is biothane collar. It's a wipeable collar, so if she does get it really dirty, I can really easily wipe it clean. And this fits her quite snug, so it's not going to be really loose, it's not going to catch on anything while we're out on that sort of adventure, if you want to call it that.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna.
Then our last two collars in here, we've got her really, really bright yellow luminous collar for any time that we need that sort of collar for that situation. And then we also have her really soft Three Peaks collar, which we use if we go anywhere on long walks. So if I go on the muddy walk, for instance, that's along wood trails, things like that, this is the collar I use, just because it's really light, but also the tag's very secure if anything was to happen. Longer walks, that's what this one's for. Longer nature walks is what that's for. Then if we move on to her, bear with, apologies, just received a parcel. We'll get that later. Do we get a parcel? You want a big one? Sit down. I think maybe she'll cotton on that because the treats are down here, she's to stay down here. Okay, so I was going to go into her bows. So this is our bows. So we'll just quickly go through this. In here we have her princess necklace. Got flowers and it's stretchy. This is from Pets at Home. And then we've got all of our current bows on here. So we've got this little blue one. This goes with our blue collar that I just showed. But I feel this is a very winter collar. So she's got that. Then she has her little grey one, which I think this is really cute. Oops. She's got her two autumnal / Halloween, so she's got her little pumpkins, just normal pumpkins. And then she's got her Halloween pumpkins. She's got those two. She's then got her Remembrance Day bow with poppies on and it's glittery. This is a cute bow. We could probably put that, so for instance, on this collar for that situation. Then we have her little red polka dot bow. Again, probably this collar that would go on. And then one of our Christmas bows which are in here, I do have a whole separate section for Christmas, which I'll do a video on that as well. But this is one of our Christmas bows here. I would probably, for me, put this on our black collar. So that's that. So let me just go ahead and grab the things for Tiny and her that are matching, and I'll go through that with you. We'll pop all this stuff away and I'll come back with those things. Okay, so I've gathered all the things now Christmas wise and the things for both Ruby and Tiny. So what I done was, I have another one of these bags. I use these bags for a lot of Ruby's things. There's got a lot of these with her initial on. So this is Ruby's bag. and we got one for Tiny, the one with a T on it. Hers is blue. So all of Ruby's and Tiny's things for when they're together are in these bags. So I'll also go through the jumpers and jackets and things that we've got here. I'll show you what Ruby has, and then I'll show you what I got Tiny to match her. Okay, so these are the things for Ruby. I got this little, is it a gilet from Shein? It's a little wool gilet, and it's got padding on the inside, sort of green padding on the inside. And this is good again for those days where it's not too cold but you want them to be a wee bit warm. So she has this. Then I got Ruby a new grey hoodie because her one is done. It's too small for her now with all the washing that it's had, and it's dirty and it's not coming clean now. So I got this B&M for £4, the small, which is the size that fits Ruby. So we've got her a new hoodie. And then Ruby's jacket. So she's had this jacket for a while. It's from Amazon, I'll link it. It's got a harness section attached. I've just got one of her little lights on here for at night. And it's plaid on the inside. It's very warm, thick, and it's got adjustable sections at the bottom and elastics to go round her back legs as well. So I really like this jacket. It keeps her warm. I normally put that over her hoodie, so I put her hoodie on first and then pop this over the top, just because again this is still quite big round the neck and she needs that extra in there. So those are the three. So she's got a jumper, her gilet and her jacket. Those are the three things that I wanted to match with Tiny. So from the last time, from the weekend that we had her, I had already got her one of the hoodies. So Tiny's size is the medium. All of these things are from B&M for Tiny, and they're all in a size medium for dogs. So she's got her hoodie, a lot bigger compared to Ruby's. This is your Tiny's. Ruby's, she's just here, she's sniffing it. Because Tiny wore it the last time. Does it still smell like her? Yeah, you'll need to get used to that because you're going to be here for a week. So this is Tiny's hoodie. So we already had that, so I just had to get her things to match it. So I'm really gutted that these things aren't going to fit. Oh, careful! These things aren't going to fit Ruby in the size small, just because of the style that they are. But I really wanted to get these in Ruby's size. If they had an extra small, it would have been perfect. However, I was able to get them for Tiny. So the first thing is this. Now this is really soft, fleecy material. It's teddy material. Huntley's. I think these are both Huntley's items, are they? Yeah, they are. They're both Huntley's items. So yeah, it says here teddy fleece coat in the medium, and this was £8, and it's just sort of Velcro you put round the front and round the tummy. And I think this is to match, wait and I'll show you what it's to match, is to match Ruby's gilet for when we take them out together. So I'm really gutted that the small is too big for Ruby. It doesn't fit her. It's mostly because of the straps. These don't fit round her belly, they're too big. So we've got that to match her gilet. Then for her coat, also by Huntley's, I got the, is it a wax coat? Is that what they called it? Yeah, quilted wax coat. This again was also £8. and in the medium, so for if it rains. It's got quite a soft collar, so a soft leather. I don't think it's leather, but yeah, so we got this coat. Again, this is plaid on the inside, and this is to match Ruby's black coat for when we take them out. They are different colours, but they're close enough. And again, this is just the same with the velcro at the neck and round the belly as well. So those are the coats slash jumpers for both of them for when Tiny is here. We'll just pop all of them there. Now we'll go through what's in each of their bags. So we'll go through Ruby's first, since it's here. This is our old grey hoodie. You'll see what I mean in a second. This is a lot smaller and it's very dirty. This has just been washed not that long ago, and because of all the muddy walks, I guess, it's now just not coming out. It's very bobbly. It's very little now compared, if I was to compare this to the new one, is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's a lot smaller now. Yeah. So she just needed a new one. So this is the old one. That was in the bag from the last time. So we'll just pop that there. So in here, I'll actually take the things out and show you them together. So these are the collars that we'll be using when they're here. So these are Ruby's, these are Tiny's. So on the blue ones, I've got just their initials. So you've got Ruby's, I think that will be cute. And then you have Tiny's, T for Tiny. Then we have the two pink polka dots. I would need to switch the tags from these onto these. These are from Asda. Those blue ones are from Pets at Home. These pink ones are from Asda, which I didn't know they did a pet range. But that's them. And then the ones that they wear the most when they're together are these pink ones. These also are from Pets at Home. And on here, the tags that I've got, I managed to get Tiny the same tag with my phone number on it for when she's with us. Obviously she has her own tag from home, but when she's with us I like to do, because there's no point in, if she does get lost or whatever and they try and phone home, they're not going to be there. So I got her a tag with my phone number. So you've got Ruby's at the top there and Tiny's, which I managed to get the same, which I think is really cute. So I'm excited for them both to wear those. I also managed to get Tiny one of these types of collars, which I got in the sale just at the end of the summer, Pets at Home sale. They had these, and again that'll be good for, not that we will take Tiny on a muddy walk, but just in case, you never know. She's now eating her antler, keep her entertained. Then to the snood. So these again are all from Smoozle and Bone. We've got Ruby's little blue one, blue and white one, and we've got our multicoloured one. These are from the mystery bundle. I don't think she sells them independently, I think it is just mystery bundles. So we've got that, we'll go with really anything, any colour. And then I ordered one and she sent me a size too big. And so I gave one to one of Ruby's doggy friends, and I kept this one for when we've got Tiny, just because it will match pretty much anything that we have, and I think it's really cute. So again, this one is quite a stretchy one, but it's got a flower pattern and I just think this is beautiful. I just think this is amazing. It'll be so good. So like if we were to put them in with a teddy coat, I just think that'll be lovely. And you can do that with a blue collar, or even this one that I got would be really pretty. So we'll see what I decide to put them with. But I just thought this was beautiful. So that's that. And then just in here I've got the lead that we use with Tiny. We use a red lead with her. Extendable lead. It's always in her bag because that's what we use. And then Ruby's obviously is our daily one that we use with her. So let me just pop all of these back in the relevant bags. There we go. And then so this is Tiny's and Ruby's, and then they just sit on the table usually when they're here. Okay, then if we quickly move on to Christmas things, because my battery is flashing at me that it's got a low battery. So let me just quickly take out all the extra stuff. Oh, actually, I've just seen I've got a bandana for Tiny, the same one as Ruby but with a T. Oh, forgot I had that. We'll put that in her bag for when she's here. And I think that's it. I think if any new things come, I will do a separate video for any new items that come, or put it in part of the vlogs. I will most likely do a vlog at some point this week because I've got both dogs, just to see what a day in the life would look like with that. This is the first time I've had both of them for more than 2 days, so we'll see how it goes. If you like this video, can you pop a wee like down below? And if you haven't already, would you consider subscribing? That would be really, really good. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye!